Hey everybody, my name is Grayson Driver Wood, back again with another episode of the Esports Experience here at GMU Esports. I'm joined by some excellent Siege players, specifically the game head and star player, because I don't actually know what your role is. So would you guys like to introduce yourself?
So I'm Paolo, or most people know me as Tofu.
Yeah.
I'm one of the captains for the Siege team this semester, and we got
Yeah, my name is Lorenzo. I go by Cube in the Discord, or Box Guy, because I don't know. I'm the game head for Rainbow Six, and also another one of the captains. We co-run the team as captains. That's a little bit about me. I've been playing Siege for like 7 years now.
oh dang,
Damn.
that's more than me.
7 years.
Yeah? Has Siege, when did Siege come out?
2015 is when they started.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like it was their.
You want to move your mic a little bit closer? We can pick you up a little bit better. Yeah, I know, it's a little bit hard to get used to, right?
Okay, is this good?
I think so. Ask the producer.
Oh,
Yeah, that's probably good.
Okay.
You know, we're not stressing too much about it. On the agenda today, I already went over it with these guys, but basically we got, a quick conversation as we always do. Same format as always. We got some esports news coming your way. We got some GMU Esports news coming your way. Just, talking about match results and stuff. And then special, never before seen, never before done activity in any podcast ever. We're going to do blind chip tasting.
Oh my
So
God.
stay tuned for that. I know you guys are so caught off guard with that, right?
Oh my god, that was so
You
different.
totally don't see the chips over there, right?
Never, I'm blind. I'm blind.
Yeah, I know.
The bag I was
Literally.
told not to look at.
Yeah, no, it's in a nondescript brown paper bag, so there's no chips in there, I promise.
Yeah.
But let's keep this rolling along. I say that every episode, but this time it rings true even more. Let's get started. So, how did you guys get started with Siege? Obviously, you mentioned it came out in 2015. You've been playing for a brick now, pretty much. What piqued your interest with Siege? We want to start with you, Tofu?
I
Just
think,
working down the line. Don't mean
yeah. I think the biggest thing that piqued my interest for that game was like my friends got me into the mindset of like ranked only, and you gotta really convince me with that
Yeah,
nowadays.
yeah.
And that was like the most competitive game I can think of at the time because I didn't have a computer yet and everything. So I started.
Oh, so you started on console.
Yeah, I was an
Okay.
Xbox player for the longest time.
At least you were Xbox.
Yeah, right. Who wants to play a PlayStation? The fact that they had to clarify PS4 and not just PlayStation in general
Yeah.
last night, huge difference.
Yeah, they don't know. What about you? What about YouTube?
So I also started on Xbox. Actually, it wasn't the first like Xbox game I was into. I started playing on Xbox with Call of Duty, and then once like the Xbox One came out, I had some friends who got me into don't smite me for this,
There,
but
here it comes.
I actually started playing Smite. On,
Okay, I knew that was.
Xbox
I knew
One.
when you said that it was coming. Yeah.
Yeah. But I got into Smite, and then after Smite kind of started dying for my friend group, we got into Siege. It was around the year 2 season 1 patch. Velvet Shell was the season.
Okay.
That's when I started playing Siege. We weren't so much of like ranked players as you said you were. We're kind of more of a casual group. But then as I started meeting more people and more of my other friends that I played on Xbox with started to get the game. I started playing more ranked, and then I switched to PC and Winbashin, which I think was year 4.
Okay.
Year 4 season 2. I don't know, but yeah, that's
A
when
while ago, right?
I don't even know the years. I do it by the like ethnicity. Mine, I started with the Italians.
Yeah,
Oh, because that's how they. I know. I'll keep it 100 with you guys. I don't know much about Siege. All right, you're giving this is a little bit of a learning experience for me, right? You're saying year 4, Operation 2 or whatever. It's like Counter-Strike. Dude, we haven't had an operation in like 2 years.
Yeah,
like
like,
we have.
didn't they have like the operation where they like introduced the gloves or something?
That was 2016.
Yeah. Okay.
2016.
That's close to when I started playing, but
You know nothing about Siege. I know nothing about CS. That's
all right. It's a symbiotic relationship, as they say, right?
yeah.
So I know you touched on you played some Smite, some Call of Duty beforehand. What about you? What about you? Did you find yourself in any other games before you turned to Siege, or?
Oh, that's a great. I think most of my games were always like single player.
Okay.
Because like I couldn't get anyone into like competitive stuff.
Yeah.
And then I started COD obviously because my dad was like actively good at the game when he was younger.
Okay.
And then when my friends started playing games, that's when of course COD, Xbox COD can't get rid of it.
Yeah, peanut butter and jelly, bro.
Right? Like you're stuck. And so I think people put that toxicity from one game to another, and Siege just lets me do that.
Yeah.
And actually have a reason and be like, oh, this guy's just annoying me. Let me TK real quick, Like I have
I know
that
the feel.
ability.
Yeah.
And then of course there's putting a lot of precautions. Like this game now is like trying to make the ceiling a lot lower, making it a lot less toxic. But you gotta learn the new ways to be toxic.
Yeah.
Like there's a character. Her pistol does 99 damage.
Not anymore. They nerfed
Well,
it.
yeah, but you can do it really low, and you don't get the team kill notification saying, "Oh, you can't team kill anymore," because then you'll just die yourself.
So you're just okay.
So I use that character if they're really annoying me, so then they're always one shot no matter what.
Damn, that is some next level hating.
So it's a learning curve, regardless. You know.
Yeah, I can't imagine you're the most toxic person. Are you like a sleeper toxic, or in the voice? You're not even in the voice comps. I probably imagine.
No, I'm not. If someone's toxic to me, I'm toxic back. But other than that, I'm just kind of like, yeah. It's just a game, man. We don't need to hate on each other. I'm just chilling.
Wow, what a pacifist! You know, we need more people like you in the scene. In Counter Strike, I was playing a ranked the other day, and it was literally just like first thing I heard in the mic. It's like, yo, what the fuck are you doing in this team? You know, like the flaming just started round 1, ground 0, right? And it's like I didn't do anything, man. And different games, but toxicity reigns supreme, right?
Always.
So let's move along. What drew you to Siege over other games? You want to start off with this, Cube?
I can't really think of what drew me to see. I guess
you mentioned it was like sort of your friends and like the more your friends sort of started you on it.
Yeah, my high school friends started playing it before I did. I was playing a little bit of Overwatch back then too, so I guess the hero shooter aspect of it kind of had something to do with that. I don't know. I guess it was just that it was a new FPS that was realistic, and I've never played like realistic FPSs before, especially on Xbox, where all of them are like arcade shooters, like COD and Overwatch, stuff like that. So it was something new. I guess that would be my biggest pull, was that it was like a more realistic, more gritty, more competitive shooter.
I can see that can suck you in. Tofu, what about you?
I mean, I'm help Lorenzo with this a little bit. I did play Overwatch 2. And it was really bad. It was the only game I was able to play easily because I had a broken hand at the time.
Oh, so and were you still on controller?
Yeah, I was wearing the cast, and that's how I learned how to play claw.
Yeah.
And then once my cast finally came off, my friends were like, "Oh, wait, guys, let's play this game. You know, I think you'll really love it." And I was like, "Sure, why not?" And I did it, and then the day I learned you can shoot through a wall blindly and still get a kill.
Yeah, it changed everything.
It changed everything. I was like, I can be stupid and still win. Oh my god, I'll take it.
Perfect for you, right?
Right?
Gotcha, good.
The amount of unique mechanics that Siege has is also like a big pulling factor.
Yeah.
Like shooting through walls, like you said, and all the different abilities and stuff. Yeah.
It seems like so. How many? Let me start off with this. How many operators, or do you guys call them operators?
Yeah. They're called operators.
So how many are there in Siege? And I imagine with each update the list grows, right?
42 for each side. 42 or 50-ish each.
There's a good number of them.
Yeah, they want over like a large amount. I know they just expanded the thing, but it's a good amount.
Okay.
And I hate that I know what each one does.
Well, I mean, being a Patriots player for Rainbow Six Siege, you'd imagine you would have to know that, right?
I know, but like it's information that I don't want, because I'm still trying to graduate college.
Oh, true.
Like I'd rather have
good grades. Siege.
Yeah, right?
Siege operators,
like,
right?
I don't know the exact number of them, but there's a lot. I think there's something upwards of like 50 something, 60 something. I don't know.
Wow.
Total.
Now I know Overwatch is like 30, 40ish. Maybe League is I don't even want to talk about League, but it's in like the 150s or something, right?
Yeah.
So all these different games. From my perspective, Counter Strike, you have 4 nades, you have guns, right? It's everybody's on the same playing field, right? So the competitive depth comes from the tactics and being in the right place at the right time, positioning, all that. And these other games with operators and characters and whatnot, it's like, oh, you need to counter this character with this character, or like this ability nerfs this ability, right? How does that sort of play into Siege? Like, if you see someone pit state to Chanka, which no one will, I'm pretty sure he's a meme, right?
No, I have my players play that.
He's not
legitimately
right now.
Not was he ever? He was like really good at one point, right?
No,
am I tripping?
No.
He was a meme. That's all I know.
He was a meme back then, and then they changed him, so now he actually acquires like area denial.
Okay.
And so I've had one of my players, because he got buffed, he got added so much extra stuff. I've had one of my players like, you know what? If you're willing to try it, let's have you play him for our matches.
Well, he started way back when as just like a stationary turret gunner.
Yeah.
Like he placed down his turret, you just shoot it. It's a slow firing LMG. It was ass. Then they added a bulletproof shield to it for like the face level. And it was pretty much like paper mache. So that was horrible too. And then they eventually reworked him to take away the whole like stationary turret functionality. Gave him the turret gun himself, so like he's carrying around this big old DP-27 LMG now. And he carries a Molotov launcher, basically.
So like a grenade launcher, but it shoots Molotov.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Oh wow, I couldn't have
Yeah,
put that
yeah,
together myself. So I guess going back to the question, like if you see someone picks a character, or do you see characters before, like, are you guys aware of the characters that they pick before you go live into the round, or is it like, like you just get into the server, oh shit, they chose X, Y, and Z?
Only for your team.
Okay, so you only see your team's characters.
Yeah.
Okay, so then I guess how do you sort of work around their pick, your opponent's picks with your characters?
So if you're on attack, you have attacker repick, which you can do in the 45 seconds before you can actually start getting into the building, which is what they call prep phase.
Okay.
That's where you're driving around with your drones, seeing where they are, what site they're at, which operators they picked on defense, and then you can pick around. So you have your 5 initial attacker picks, but each 5 attackers can repick to whoever they want to, any of the other attackers.
Okay, so they get the intel, and of course the intel isn't guaranteed, right? They have to actually see the operators and stuff. Okay, and then from there you get to sort of counter them in a way. Now, do the defense have any recourse against that, or once they lock in their character, it's like?
No, they don't have any ability to like counterplay attacker repick. Once they have their initial 5, they're locked in for that round.
Okay,
which is it's a pretty big conversation that people are having since I think how long has attacker repick been?
A good year now.
I think.
Oh, so that's pretty
I think
new.
it's been 2
Yeah.
years or something like that.
Last time I played Siege was before the pandemic. I'll keep it 100.
Yeah,
with you.
that was not.
That was
during
not a
the
thing? Okay.
Pandemic. I think, it's. I mean, I think it's a good change in terms of competitively, because it's always harder to do attack stuff because you have to execute and you have to take more control. No matter what game you play, may it be Valorant or CS.
Yeah.
Attack, you're always trying to figure out where they are.
Yeah.
While defense, they don't really.
It's just generally a defense-sided game too, so they try to give the attackers more options to get wins over defense.
Yeah,
so.
try and balance it a little bit. I gotcha. I mean, Siege obviously sounds like a really interesting game. I'm personally, like I said, I don't have that much experience at Wraith, but I know you mentioned you've been playing Siege for 7 years now. So what is that, like 2017ish?
Yeah, 2017.
Do you regret any of the time playing it? You can be as honest as you want.
There's been times where like I know like I played way too much in like a week or so. There's been times where I've played nothing but Siege for like all hours of the day for like a week or 2 straight. That's probably my biggest regret of when I've been playing Siege. But other than that, I don't regret it at all. It's my favorite game that I've ever played. So
I gotcha.
Yeah.
What about you, Tofu? I didn't think we covered how long you've been playing for.
Oh shoot! I think I've been playing. So it was since the Italian. So that was like year 2,
that
year 3.
was Parabellum. That's like year 3, season 2.
Yeah, like it's like 3rd year of whatever.
Yeah,
So I've been
translation,
playing since
please.
then. Okay. Best way to say it, I think I have 1,000+ hours in the game now.
Okay.
Finally, and that's combining both Xbox and PC.
Okay.
But I think like, oh my god, my head is blanking. English is hard for me,
Yeah,
even though it's my first language.
Really?
Yeah, I say dumbass is my first language to make it easier for everyone.
Okay.
But, but yeah, no, I've been doing it for about a good bit of time, and it's just like that game. If I ever were to regret it, I'd say like almost every day of going back. Because I'm like, damn, I have to go back to this game.
Yeah, rage queuing. Can't end on a loss,
I'm going
right?
back in, and then like the other day when we had our first match against Fisher, the #1 seed for that.
Oh yeah, that sounds like a lot of fun.
It was genuinely fun. I was like, damn, maybe I do really want to play this game again. And
it lit that fire under you, right?
Yeah, it always does it. I'm like, wow, we're actually gonna win this. Like.
Did you guys win?
We took, 5
Yeah,
rounds?
we got 5 off of them, which is actually not that bad considering that last season we got nothing, including no kills. Probably 1 or 2.
God.
This season, everything for the first match, I think every run that we lost ended in like a 1v1.
Yeah.
And it was always just dumb mistakes that we could have always fixed, but none of us played together really or practiced at all yet.
It will come with time, right?
Oh yeah.
Now that's actually a great pivot. Thank you for doing that for me without even thinking about it. I wanted to talk about the team a little bit, pivot into that conversation, right? So Siege, obviously not a premier game, but it is one of our, I'd say, stronger like non-premier games, right? So how long have you been game head for? I want to start off with that.
So I've been game head. I'm game head currently, and then I was game head last semester as well.
Was last semester the semester that Siege was put on the map at GMU Esports, or like how do you know how long we've had a Siege team for?
We had Siege before. I think like
A few
when
years ago.
when I was in my junior year when I transferred in. No, even before that when I was at Nova, like in 2018 or 2019 is when I know Siege was at
team.
GMU still because
Okay.
I had a coworker at an old job that I had that was part of the team.
Okay.
But then when I transferred, I played for a season or two, I think, and then for reasons I don't really remember or still quite understand, the team died out. I think there was some drama. I don't even know what it was.
Esports and drama, you can't really separate them, right?
No, yeah, there was some drama that happened that ultimately resulted in the Siege team not being offered anymore. But then, yeah, last semester in the fall, it came back, and I took that up and wanted to be game head for it. So.
Well, obviously well deserved. I'm glad that Siege is on the rebound, right? You know, more games is always better right now. It sounds like we have a relatively competitive team. Was it always like that? Have we always have a competitive team? Now, is this your first, Tofu? Is this your first or second semester?
Second semester. I started with Lorenzo.
Okay.
Yeah,
So,
we both started at the same time.
You guys are both on the come up, right? The Siege team is making a name for itself, right?
Oh, yeah.
I guess your point of reference is really obviously not for you, but like the fall 23 semester is sort of like the rebirth of Siege in a way, right? What do you agree with that? I guess.
I mean,
Yeah.
generally, I would hope so.
Yeah.
Because of course, first semester, everyone wants to try it. I think the biggest issue was the people that did try out last semester and never made it. We had like 20 kids last time, and then this semester we only had like 8.
Yeah,
I think
that's how it was with CS.
Yeah, it's like when
I
people
think-
are like, I never make it the first time, they don't want to try again.
Yeah.
But
I
mean,
think it also might just be spring in general. Isn't spring a little bit less active generally than fall semesters?
I really can't speak much. I mean, for Counter-Strike, we have more like going on this semester. Like we have more events, we have more leagues. We're in 2 leagues instead of 1, right? But it's just like how do I want to say this? Yeah, I haven't noticed a spring slowdown, but I wouldn't be surprised if there's maybe some people are like trying to take one more class this semester or something, and their time gets a little bit more constrained or something like that, right? But regardless, I mean, I'm happy for you guys. You guys are clearly making Siege on the map. Let's talk about last semester a little bit. So you mentioned you got rolled by Fisher, number 1 seed. No shame in that. Fisher puts money into their team. We don't. That's okay. How did last semester go in terms of competitive? If that's a bad memory you don't want to bring up, like that's fine.
Okay. Generally, I think last semester, because if we're gonna exclude Lorenzo and I, there's only 2 people that stayed and got retained from last semester.
Okay. Now, do you guys have 2 teams, or is it just 1 team that
Just
you
the
guys?
one.
We just the one.
And now with what is that? That's 5, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
5 plus 2 subs
Subs.
technically.
Okay.
I guess I'd qualify as a sub, even
Yeah.
though. Never mind.
Yeah. Lorenzo threw himself on sub because he's busy with school, but at
Yeah.
this point, he's more of like our coach at this point.
I know what you mean.
Yeah.
So it's been a good like adjustment and everything, but compared to last semester, if I gotta speak a little bit honestly, last semester was interesting.
That's one way to put it.
I think everyone wanted to be good because
Mhm.
obviously it's a competitive game. But it's also, I think some people were failing to realize that we all just started together for the first time.
Yeah.
And no one knows more than anyone else. And there
Egos got in the way.
not during matches, after the matches. I've
Okay.
had more people tell me how bad we were doing and how much better we could do if they did it this way. And when I
Perfect.
asked them, okay, you want to take charge of that? They're like, no, because I'm not in charge of it. Well, then.
I mean, that sounds really conductive, like a good team environment,
you
like
know.
enjoying playing, right? That sounds awesome.
Like it's different. I've had more people tell me like, oh yeah, you're not doing it right. But I'm like, dude, this is my first semester IGLing.
You're all learning.
Like, what do
You're
you
all-
want me to do?
Yeah, exactly. I know the feeling. Like for Counter-Strike, it's like we've had teams for God knows how long, right? But this past semester, it's like, okay, we sort of have a new roster. You can't put a roster together who've never played together, have different levels of experience, and then like expect them to win the title or something, right?
Oh, yeah.
It's a growth process for everyone on the team, and it's like some people just don't realize that. They're like, oh, why aren't we winning? Like, what's going on, guys? And it's it's a sign of a little bit of I won't say mental immaturity, but it's like you clearly don't really understand how the team works, right?
Yeah.
So that was last semester. Obviously, it sounds like a little bit of a fever dream for you guys. What's on the horizon for this semester? I guess you guys say you got a lot closer to Fisher. Was that your first match of the season?
Yeah, that was our first match of the season.
Starting off with a bang, right?
I know.
Yeah. And then later today, actually, we have our game against FIU. I think we played against. Yeah, we did play against them last semester as well. I think it was. That was one of our more competitive games, like that we actually did somewhat okay on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fisher or FIU?
FIU.
Last season.
Yeah,
Okay.
last season. So we're hoping that we do.
We're gonna be able to
do a
catch the game
We're
anywhere.
hoping.
I think we got
Not
a
streamed.
Didn't we get a map against?
We
them
need
last
confidence, man. We're going to win.
You have
Yeah.
to. You have to
We're
play.
not
You have to
hoping
play with
win,
confidence.
we're
You have to play
going
with confidence.
win, you know.
Yep, that's the right mindset. It doesn't matter if you lose. It's going in with the mindset,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Well, I guess that's tonight. So you guys said there's no YouTube or anything to catch it. Is there going to be a stream?
The only way we've been doing it is through mine. So
Okay.
I've been like streaming my point of view, but
Okay.
that's the most we can do. Unless
You want to plug that? So like, if anyone's interested,
twitch.tv/TofuThickums.
Tofu Thickums, check it out.
Yeah.
I think I'll probably restream it too, actually.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Well,
I
you're
can't.
in class.
Yeah, I can't. Yeah.
Damn,
I'll stream another game.
what a fraud! What a
sometime
fraud
soon.
game head, bro.
Like, wait, dude's not even,
dedicated to the
he's
team,
not
man.
here.
So I guess that's this semester. You guys are only competing in NACE, right?
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
I'm not, is there any other like collegiate? Like there's CCL, there's CLOL. Like, is there any sort of collegiate?
Yeah,
Siege scene?
there's CR6 competitive or collegiate Rainbow Six. There's CEA competitive or Collegiate Esports Association. That's
Never heard of them.
Yeah, neither
Yeah, I think they're mainly a Siege, Apex, Valorant association. I
That
think.
side of the fence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotcha. So is there any? I guess that's this semester. Next semester, obviously, I assume you're going to stay on as game head if you can, and then, or are you graduating?
Well, I'm graduating. Yeah.
Oh, that puts a little bit of a lynch in the plans, right?
Hopefully, I'm graduating. That is, if I pass 3 of my most hardest classes I've ever taken.
We believe in you, Q.
Yeah,
You
come
got
on.
this, man.
You.
I guess Tofu, you're not going anywhere.
Nah, next semester's gonna be my last.
Okay.
So,
Okay. Damn, we got some. Is the rest of the Siege team like relatively for like through college, or are they like all freshmen?
I
Just
think
like
sophomores
future ahead of them.
or
Yeah, I
juniors
think
right
they're
now.
mostly like sophomores,
Okay.
juniors. Yeah.
Yeah.
so big things coming for the Siege. Just give it a little bit of time.
Yeah.
Okay. Sick.
Hopefully, so we're gonna see how that goes. I know we had this is something that we had happen. We had a high schooler tryout.
Really? Did he know that he was a high schooler at the time?
Yes. Wait, did I?
No.
Shed some light on this situation, all right,
So
Q.
I did not know he was a high schooler. He signed up on the Rainbow Six tryout form
On the Mason 360?
on Mason 360 as a guest, which I did not see
Yep,
because he
yep.
didn't use his Mason email. He used his Gmail, which
Okay.
I mean,
Is he like at least like a senior in high school? You know, like
A
maybe.
junior in high
he
school,
said he's
Bro,
a junior in high school.
That's insane.
and he was good.
He was
Oh,
really
that's the
good.
worst
it was,
part.
It was yeah, it was really sad to not be able to have him on the team because he was actually really good. But I just he was a high schooler. I told him, hey, yeah, unfortunately, even though we both liked seeing you.
Give it
like
another
how you
year or
play,
two, right?
Yeah, we have to give you another year or two till you come to the school because he said he wanted to come to Mason. He said he wanted to play competitively, but I was just like, yeah, you can't be doing that until you're actually a student.
Yep.
So
That sucks.
yeah,
I know the feeling. We had not literally high schoolers, but like some people who are really good at Counter Strike. They try it once and it's like radio silence from them. You know, it's like, dude, just play on the team. It's not that hard. You know. Let's end this conversation on a little bit of a high note. You guys are obviously both very engrossed in the Rainbow Six competitive scene. Personally, I don't know anything. The last thing I remember is Penta being good. That just tells you how dated I was, right?
Penta was a while ago.
Yeah. So I guess what is your guys' take on like the sort of macro competitive scene? Maybe like who's your favorite team? Like, you know, what do you think is the competitive scene heading in the right direction? Like, what are your guys' thoughts? Take it away.
Yeah.
My favorite team for the T1 side of Rainbow Six would probably be Space Station. They're one of the NA orgs.
Okay. Are they a title contender?
I don't think they're going to the Six Invitational this time around. That's happening in the next couple of weeks. That's like the biggest, like the.
Is that like
the
their
biggest-
major?
Yeah, they have like 2 or 3 majors throughout the year, and then they have the biggest, like the big finale, I guess, for the year called the Six Invitational.
Okay.
I don't know if they're going this time around. I think Sonics are going. I don't know, but yeah, Space Station's one of my favorite teams. I guess for the whole the question about like the ecosystem of the esports scene in Rainbow Six, there's a lot of animosity towards the newest the newest organizer that they picked up, Blast. Do you know about Blast?
Oh, I'm intimately familiar with Blast. It's
Yes.
it's the second biggest TO in Counter Strike. Personally, I love Blast, so I kind of want to hear this team.
So they changed a lot in the scene for Rainbow Six. They made it so that there's only 2 majors per year, and then the 6 invitational. Whereas before, there were 3 majors a year. There was practically no downtime. The whole thing with 2 majors is that there is so much downtime between the majors and the invitational that everything just kind of got dead.
So is there no like in Counter Strike? We only have 2 majors a year. We have our bigger S tier tournaments, Kata, which is actually going on this weekend, Cologne, that kind of stuff, and then in between there's some tier 2 lands, maybe like some group stages, that kind of stuff. What is is there anything outside of like the big tournaments for Siege?
There's smaller tournaments that Ubisoft hosts themselves. I think there's something called oh gosh, I forget the name of it.
I mean, there's always different ones. From what I know of, like the one that I actually did end up watching was when Ubisoft does their like content creator tournaments that they
Okay.
had. I know they did one with T-Pain and Lil Wayne. They had
That is
they
a
had-
crazy
They
collab.
had their own. They had their own, and it was
Maybe I
really,
need to get into Siege, man.
yeah, no, it was really funny because they did that, and then they had like content creators as their team and
Yeah.
everything. So of course, there's always those players that are like, "Oh, I'm a content creator. He's gonna do it for fun," and then there's always those content creators like, "I want to show that
You're
I'm
trying
good."
harding, yeah.
So you could see the huge difference, but by the looks of it and how T-Pain was playing, dude was living his life.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. And then other than that, I mean, most of the tournaments are quote unquote are just like content creators trying to do 1v1s against each other.
There
It's an
are
interesting ecosystem, to say
It
the
is.
least.
there are like other T2 tournaments. I know there's something called Element 1 that happened a few months ago. They're having another like version of it. Element 2 is another thing that's coming up. Those are T2 tournaments. So people who are in the Challenger League is what they call it. That's the tier below Pro League, where actually pros are allowed to even play on those teams, which confuses me. But yeah, there's T2 tournaments in between in the downtime, so it's not
Completely dead, yeah.
yeah, but I don't know. Blast, the aside from the dead downtime between tournaments and majors and stuff, there's also been some like scoring drama because they do scoring weird to get to the 6th invitational. Like if you win a certain amount of matches or lose a certain amount of matches, you're not able to make it. I don't know. It's so confusing. I don't really keep up with that as much as I've let on, but
Yeah.
a lot of people don't like Blast. They prefer the previous host because we've had ESL, we've had Face It.
Yeah. Okay. Names I'm familiar with.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess Tofu, we'll end on this, but what is your team like if you're supporting a team in the competitive scene? Like what's your go-to?
Surprisingly, I don't have one. I think
Really?
mine is like player based. I think one of my favorites is Canadian because he's
Canadian?
just like he plays the.
His name is
character-
Canadian?
Yeah.
I thought you were going to say a Canadian player
No, no,
named
no, no,
this.
no, no,
Okay,
no,
okay. Is he actually Canadian?
I think
He is,
so.
yes.
Yeah.
Okay, it would be
yeah.
kind of weird if he wasn't, right?
Right? No, he's one of my favorites because he uses like one of his good clips is he started shit talking because he
Yeah.
was using the worst gun in the game against the best gun in the game.
Yeah.
And he just yelled like, "You're so bad at this game. I'm
He was
using the
talk-
worst
He was
thing."
talking to Gio, one of the other pros in the
Yeah.
scene. Gio, you're on you're on Twitch. You're using the best gun in the game, and Canadians on one of the worst guns in the game.
Yeah.
You're using Twitch, Gio. I'm oldest at explicative S word.
Yeah.
Using the worst gun in the game.
Yeah.
Some drama, this guy's got some edge to him, right?
Yeah.
No, they're just shit talking. I don't think it. I don't think it.
All
turned out to be
banter and
anything.
good
Yeah,
and good
it's all,
fun.
It's all
Yeah.
banter.
I know what you mean. Well, thank you guys for your insight into Siege. We're going to keep this rolling along a little bit. We are running a little bit low on time.
Yeah, you're
But we got some news we want to talk about, I believe. Yep, there it is. All right. Pokemon, everybody's worst game of all time. Power World clears. Explore a tweet by 100 Thieves. Explore the Pokemon 100 Thieves collection launching Saturday, tomorrow actually. So 100 Thieves, they're a clothing company, not an esports company.
I saw this the other day. I was kind of confused. I mean, Pokemon's cool. I was pretty into it. That was one of the other video games I played, like way back when I was a kid.
Yeah.
I
think everybody had like a Pokemon era at some point,
I started.
An era. No, I always have it.
Oh, okay, you're still in?
Oh, I'm still in Pokemon. I'm still in Power World. I'm in everything like that.
What was
Hey,
your
man.
first Pokemon game?
You can tell a lot about a man by that.
Yeah, right. My very first game was Pokemon Emerald.
Okay.
I started it because my cousins, they were like into Pokemon, and when they found out we had Game Boys, me and my sisters, they like grabbed their old Pokemon cartridges and like threw it down. This was like, hey, try this game, and I was like, oh, it's a glowing green game.
Yeah. Ooh, that's awesome,
Ooh,
right?
green,
Yeah.
right? So put that in, and I was like, wow, this is actually fun. Like I get to name little things that I had and everything like that.
Boo. Namers. You gotta keep
You have
the
to
names.
name
No,
them.
you got to keep the OG names. I'm
Nah,
sorry.
I can't be like, oh, I'm gonna send out my
My
Pikachu.
favorite Pokemon, yeah, I'll rename. Like the guy, the lead, the
Yeah.
helm of the party, you rename. But everyone else, I don't really care.
I don't know about that. I keep them all default. You gotta do
Wow.
that.
Damn, this is why you don't have a connection with them. You don't.
It's not personal, right there.
Yeah, it's just like
Yes, man.
I always like name mine basic ones. My starters are always gonna be the basic names, like Blaze because it's a fire type or something
Okay.
for grass. But when it gets like down into it, or depending on which one it is, it gets more creative.
I know what you mean.
Yeah.
You're having fun while playing Pokemon. So
Oh, yeah,
I
you have to.
personally started with Diamond. I was a DS kid.
Same here.
Oh.
Diamond Goat game. I got into Platinum, and then from there, last game I played was like I think I was a Y kid, and then after that it just fell off.
Oh, okay.
I
Yeah.
started on Diamond, then I went to Heart Gold, then Black, then I stopped there.
Soul Silver gang, rise up. That's all I'm gonna say. Well, thank you for the Pokemon history lesson. I mean, good memories. Can you believe that's more than 10 years ago, if
I
not
know.
15? We're old, guys.
I
Get
know.
used to it. But I mean, I personally won't be picking up any of the 100 Thieves Pokemon collection. I don't have that kind of money, but it looks pretty cool from what I could tell.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I know you're gonna pick something up. Probably a Charmander.
Sadly, I just moved out.
Oh, yeah.
So I don't got that funds.
You got bills to
anymore,
pay. I know what you mean.
I haven't had the funds to buy anything fun for like the past 2 years.
Don't worry. When you win NACE this year, you'll get money, right?
Yeah, but that goes to school, so it's
Yeah,
like,
school. All right. If you get a check, nobody really cares
Oh,
what you
yeah,
do with it,
yeah.
right? Let's keep it. Let's get the Nets news up. I don't even know what this is. Tyla, I don't know this person, predicts
no
Twitch
idea who
as
this
the
is.
next big thing for artists to promote their music after TikTok. So a little bit of background. I don't know how much you guys know about this. So apparently, I personally don't know much about this either. Apparently, TikTok is restricting or limiting the amount of music from like big artists on their platforms. Like Taylor Swift and Drake are two of the names that come to mind for me. And because of this, those creators, obviously you can stream it on Spotify, but you can't see a TikTok that's like, oh, Taylor Swift pop edit or something, right?
Yeah.
So I guess they're going to be moving to Twitch. I really don't know what to make of that tweet. It's not something I personally follow. Do you guys want to have any input on that? I know you're a big Taylor Swift fan.
Oh yeah, of course.
Massive Swiftie over
Yeah.
here.
Blank space,
Taylor's version.
I've
Yeah.
listened to maybe 2 Taylor Swift songs maybe 3 or 4 in my entire
Oh, it just keeps
lifetime.
going. He's covering. He's coping. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm not I'm not crazy about Taylor Swift at all. This is, I mean, it makes sense. Like Twitch, sure, could be a big music platform, but
I personally just don't see it.
I don't see it either.
It's like Spotify or torrented. It's not that
I
hard.
mean, I think I find my small artists through TikTok. 'Cause
Okay.
they're always like those edits, like, oh yeah, this song's good, and then
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
okay,
yeah.
I actually have to wait because it's actually not that bad.
See, that's the other thing. I don't even use TikTok.
They
So.
join the club. Our superior attention spans over here. You can go. Do you remember what we were talking about, Tofu?
Oh no, no. But honestly, my attention span is like really bad. I like double or triple games sometimes.
Yeah.
So like when we're in our siege matches and there's like downtime sometimes.
You just whip up a game.
I like
No way.
well not during our competitive
Okay,
matches anymore.
okay. Yeah.
Shame on you.
Okay, I listen to music when I play the comp.
Yeah.
And I shouldn't, but it lets me not have
It
like
helps me
blank
focus.
noise.
I know what you mean.
Hey, look, you see my scores? I'm either top or like
Yeah,
top 2 or 3.
no, there's validity to it. Sure, I can't do that. It's too overwhelming for
See,
me.
my issue with like in Counter-Strike, like if you turn on music or have anything, unless you're literally dicking around in like a DM or like playing a retake or something, like you need to hear, like you need those footsteps, right? So personally, no sound. My volume's at 100%. Like I need to hear everything now. Permanent ear damage, that's another concern, right?
Oh.
But for me, it's like, yeah, I've never gotten into music. Sure, I'll listen to it like while warming up or something. That really gets you in the mood. But like, other than that, now you will miss me with that.
I mean, people kind of do the same thing over and over again. I think like when I was helping my little cousin learn how to play Siege, I hate myself for that because I don't want him suffering that way. But when I got him in, he's like, oh yeah, he has his headphones full blast, like zoned in. I was like, there's a guy on your left, and he's like, no, there's not. The person comes just streaming down left, and I'm like, he's like, how'd you know that? I'm like, people do the same things over and over again. I don't need to hear him running to know he's running.
You have a full mental map of everyone everywhere on that map.
Sadly,
you know exactly what's going on. Yeah. We got a giga brain over here. Let's let's keep it moving along. We got a few more tweets we want to get through. This one,
Only one.
do we have to talk about this?
Sonic's is good.
Oh,
you
it's
know?
No, it's not
another
Sonic.
Sonic movie?
It's Knuckles.
Oh, Knuckles. Okay.
Wait, it's him only?
Only one hero hits this hard. Fist emoji. Watch the trailer for Knuckles, a 6-episode streaming event coming to Paramount Plus April 26th.
Okay.
So another entry in the CGI New Age Sonic saga. Did you guys watch the Sonic movie?
I'm not.
I haven't either.
No.
I don't watch movies. I'll keep 100.
I don't either. I only watch movies when this Discord of friends I'm in watches
Just
movies.
randomly,
We
yeah.
watch them together.
I know
other
what you
than
mean.
that, I don't watch movies.
Well, I don't know any single soul that has Paramount Plus, except for my parents maybe, but they will not be the target audience for this. Were you guys big Sonic fans in your youth?
No, never really played that.
Yeah.
Like any Sonic game at all.
When you played Smash,
Yes.
were you a Sonic man?
I actually did play quite a bit of Sonic when I was when I played Smash. But again, I never even owned a Smash game myself besides Ultimate when I had my Switch, and then that's a whole other story. I sold my Switch off to someone I shouldn't have, and then But I played quite a bit of Sonic on Smash.
All right. Tofu? Not a lot of sentimental value for Sonic?
Not a lot of sentimental value. If we're going to talk about Smash stuff, I'm a Jigglypuff main.
Join the club. Jiggly's so much fun, man.
It's fun.
I think Derek over here, you're Jiggly main, right? Yes, sir. Represent.
Yes.
Oh man, Jiggly's fun. I have more experience with Smash 4 than anything. I was a Wii U kid, right?
Yeah,
I played a little bit of Ultimate, didn't really mess with it. Melee, I got really back into, and I'll go between like Marth or Jiggly depending on if I want to troll them or not, right? But that's Jiggly gang, rise up. That's all I'm gonna say. It's so much fun. He sits, jumps, you can't beat it. You can't kill me. Well, Idris Elba. Idris Elba is in this. Is he Knuckles?
I have no idea.
Idris,
who that is.
the Thor movies.
Heimdall?
Heimdall. He was in.
Have you played Cyberpunk?
I have.
He's in Cyberpunk.
He's in the DLC.
Oh, okay. I haven't played the DLC.
Okay,
No, skill issue.
because it's dang, who plays John Wick again?
John Wick, Keanu Reeves.
Yeah, Keanu Reeves is
yeah.
like that. Their star for the first one, and then they put Idris Elba as their star for the DLC.
Okay. I never played Cyberpunk, but I knew Keanu Reeves. Well, you guys can tune in to Knuckles, a 6-episode streaming event coming to #Paramount Plus coming April 26th.
Yeah. If I do watch it, it will not be on Paramount. That's all I'm going to say.
Hey, sail the high seas, baby. Let's keep it rolling along. Disney times Epic Games. They will be collaborating to create expansive and open games and entertainment universe connected to Fortnite. This game started off as a PvE and then a Battle Royale, and now it's just Roblox on steroids, and now Disney's getting involved.
Wow.
Was that 1 or 15?
1.5 billion.
1.5 billion from Disney to acquire an equity stake in Epic Games alongside the multi-year project.
Holy cow.
Wait, does that mean I can play Mickey Mouse in Fortnite?
They already have Buddy Holly in Fortnite, so
yeah, but like Mickey Mouse in Fortnite,
that would go pretty hard. Peter Griffin in Fortnite, that's
he's
probably
already,
I
I have Michelangelo in there, so I sent a picture like, damn, Michelangelo with a Glock, dude.
You cannot beat that. So it looks like they're just going to collaborate. I love giant entertainment mega mergers. This is the greatest thing. I love late stage capitalism. This is not a political podcast, but but just had to get that out there. Disney just slowly acquiring every single IP known to man, and Fortnite's next on the list. Are you guys a fan of Fortnite? Keep it 100 with me.
No.
Yeah.
Surprisingly, it's not a bad game. I think it's just the community's making it worse. Because if you think about it as kids, you're like, oh, I wanted to always play this character with this stuff and everything. Fortnite gave you that.
Yeah.
But I think because of how a lot of the community or like the content creators are in acting, people hate it more.
Yeah, it definitely has a bad rep. It's like, oh, you play Fortnite. It's either like, oh my God, let's play Fortnite sometime, or it's like, you play Fortnite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. The last time someone asked me to play Fortnite, I did not expect to be playing Guitar Hero.
Oh, that's
They
yeah.
added that. They
There
also
is a
added
whole-
racing.
There's
now.
there. It's a Rocket League knockoff. There's Lego Fortnite, which I've played a little bit. It's all right. And then of course the Battle Royale. People falling over no build because I guess it's pure Fortnite or whatever. I never got into building, but Fortnite is literally the jack of all trades of games, and I guess it seems like the perfect ecosystem to have in Disney's regard because you can add all their Marvel,
Yeah.
Mickey Mouse, all that kind of stuff. Surely it's a good move, and I think it'll bring a lot of interesting things. But like, that's just another merger. Seems like they and Activision, Blizzard, Disney, Epic Games. What's next, right?
I mean, if Microsoft.
Ubisoft, something. Who knows?
Ubisoft, Steam. Just wait.
Oh.
Yeah, never gonna happen.
No, of course not.
All right, let's tackle one more. We'll get into some match results. Fortnite again. What the shell, dude? Cowabunga's gonna knock your pants off. So that's what is it? Master Splinter. I never got into the Turtles.
Yeah, Master Splinter and
me neither.
Shredder are going to be like the new ones that are coming out with it.
All right.
This is so goofy. I can't. I'm just.
Yet another massive IP in Fortnite. They are actually taking over the world.
Yeah, I mean, I think at now the stage, just like if it's not in there yet, just
You're
wait a
missing
few
out.
months. Just
Yeah.
wait a few months.
Some
It'll be
update, some random ass character will be
Yeah.
in. Oh, I didn't know I needed him in
there.
Fortnite,
It's
right?
Like,
When Goku was added, that's when the dam broke.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
'cause anime started getting added, and I was
Yeah.
like, okay, great.
Anything goes at this point.
Yeah.
Nicki Minaj and COD.
Oh
Yeah.
my god. You know,
I remember that. Yeah.
I had my so my sister's boyfriend, he played a lot of COD.
Okay.
And my sister's like, you're not allowed to play video games when you're near me. To him, and I texted her once I saw Nicki Minaj was on COD. I was like, "Hey, are you gonna let him play games now? Because your favorite artist is on there."
Checkmate, liberals.
Yeah, like, what are you gonna do now, huh?
Man, we are in the end stage. This is some crazy stuff. It's one thing we'll never see though. Nintendo IPs in Fortnite.
Oh yeah, no.
Absolutely not.
No Captain America. Speaking of Nintendo, great segue. Nintendo taking another vague quote on Pal World. We will take appropriate action against those that infringe our intellectual property rights. President of Nintendo, Shuntaro Furukawa, the president of Nintendo, when questions about Pal World. So there's beef coming. It's on the horizon. The seas are a little bit choppy right now, but we don't know what's going to happen. Because personally, I don't think Pal World's
I
ripping off.
wouldn't say that because, like, if you think about it, they're both Japanese-based companies.
Is Pal World Japanese based?
Yeah,
I didn't know
mean,
that.
at this point in life, if they were gonna be sued, they should have been sued like when it first became in development.
Yeah.
Plus, it's local law. It should have been even easier to do it.
How long does it take to look into an IP infringement?
I
right?
mean, they're pretty quick with it
Yeah.
every single time.
You put up an unauthorized Smash stream, you're getting DMCA'd in 30 minutes, bro.
Yeah. So I think they're only making a sit because there's a lot of people saying, "Oh, when are you gonna do it?"
Yeah.
Instead of it being like,
Letting it sort of blow over.
yeah.
One of these days, the hype for Pal World will die out for sure.
Hopefully not. Because I mean, I'm waiting for an update.
Oh, I'm a hater. D1
Just
D1 hater right now.
Oh, yeah.
Anything that isn't Counter-Strike off my radar.
Oh, that's crazy.
We'll keep tabs on this beef between Nintendo and Pal World, everybody's favorite Japanese PAL companies. Let's get into some recent news from GMU Esports, and we'll get into the Blind Chip Challenge. GMU Rainbow Six, take it away. Upcoming match.
Yes. So that's like we said. That's gonna be tonight, 8:30. We all looked over at something.
No, I just like looking.
Okay.
Yeah.
You stared at me earlier, just like I was like, okay.
Yeah. So it's gonna be tonight at 8:30.
We'll get to it later.
Not hopefully. I keep saying that word. We are going to
You
win.
are winning. Positive affirmation to you.
Yes. We're winning, dude. Like, look at the rank discrepancies. There's all champion, and then you have some like plaids, diamonds.
I don't know, man. Maybe they'll have their maybe they'll have their
Somebody will have a life
silver
game.
guy right there. What is his name? The fifth one on that list? I don't know. Snapple. Maybe
I
they'll
Snapple.
have him play.
I wonder if he likes Snapple.
Hey.
Best of luck on your game. Now this is what, a best of 3, best of 5. It says best of
It's always
Best of-
best of 3.
Right.
best of
yeah.
3. Okay. So best of luck. Obviously we'll be able to catch you on your Twitch. Hey, make GMU proud. All right, guys.
Yes.
Always.
Let's keep it rolling along. What do we got next? Bam, Counter-Strike. I knew it. All right, it's Valorant. Oh, no, it's Smash. Smash Patriots took a 2-0 win over ETSU Smash Bros. 2-0 to 7-0. Clean swipe. We have a very good Smash team from what I understand, so this is definitely an expected result. Another W in the notch of their belt. Looking to end the season strong.
There's someone who goes to ETSU.
Really?
Yes.
Are they on the Smash team?
No.
Can you text them for me and say our Smash team is better than yours?
Do that right now.
Yeah, get to it. Let's keep it rolling. We got Valorant. GMU Academy Valorant took a win against Transy Valorant. Probably they have a bat, so I'm assuming it's Transylvania, Pennsylvania. I don't really know.
That makes sense.
Transylvania University. They are all vampires there.
That's an interesting name.
Yeah. Imagine going to Transylvania University, bro.
Hey, you know
The amount of umbrellas on campus must be insane. We got game one. We got game one, 13-3. No problem there. 13-6 game two. Congratulations, GMU Academy Valorant. Keep it up.
Nice.
Oh, Danny's on that. Danny's a sub for the CS team. I bet he made him proud. I bet he top Brad for sure. All right. What do we got next for us? GMU Academy Overwatch 3-0. We are only taking dubs.
Oh yeah.
You guys have
all
to win
across
tonight. You can't let us
I
down.
know.
GMU Academy Overwatch won 3-0 against Villanova Overwatch. I don't know if they're good or not, but I know the Villanova. They won 2-0 first game, 1-0 second game, 3-1 next game. So clean sweep, if you will.
Cool.
Very happy with that. Let's keep the train rolling. What do we got next? GMU Patriots, another 3-0 against the University of Central Oklahoma. Congratulations. We got a 2-0, 1-0, and then 3-1. Is this not just the same match? No, it's literally different colleges, but that's the same score line, right? Am I tripping?
2-1,
think so.
3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Alrighty.
Wow. Yeah. Literally the same score
Yeah.
line. That's funny.
You know, we'll take those.
Always, right?
Well, I know our Overwatch is another one of our stronger games, so
Yeah.
I'm happy with that. Very, very proud to be a GMU Esports member right now. What do we got next? Counter-Strike 2. Oh, I loved it. I loved this one.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
GMU Patriots, we won 2-0 against Fanshawe Fuel last night. They were in Varsity Plus last semester. We are in Varsity Premier now. Or we were in Varsity Premier. They moved up to Varsity Premier. They did not deserve to be there, by the way. We rolled them 13-7. We kind of trolled a little bit on the first map, but we got our shit together on map 2, 13-2. We got another match coming up tonight against Drexel. They fell off hard, so expecting a win there. Not too mad about that. Drexel Dragons, they have one good player. We have 5.
Yeah.
Do the math.
Oh, wait.
Hell yeah.
Do the math. We're looking for, you can catch that Twitch TV. This is at Twitch, actually. So catch us at 7 p.m. I don't think we're having any casters because I haven't actually gotten on that, so it might be a little bit of an issue. But we'll make something work. Tune in regardless. What do we have next? Oh, that's me. It's his Inception right now.
Oh, yeah.
We got Call of Duty, Varsity Premier. We got, first L of the day. They got rolled by Conestoga Condors. 250-32, game 1. 6-2 game 2, and 3-0 game 3. No real response for the Patriots. I know they are in a little bit of flux. Their Geo.
They've had to change everything.
They are having trouble getting a roster together. I'll tell you that much.
So what do they have to do? Is it hardpoint search?
So
and
hardpoint
control?
search and control. I
Yeah,
think.
Control
Okay.
was the third one they chose, I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
So obviously not the result we expected, but give them time. They're cooking. Hopefully we can see a little bit more success from them in the coming weeks. We got one more we want to go through. GMU Academy Rocket League took an L against Nichols College. I'm pretty sure they're one of the best teams for Rocket League. I might be speaking out of my ass, though, a little bit. They lost 3-2. Very close game 1. Got rolled game 2, 3-0. Got even more rolled game 3, 6-0. Sad day to be a Rocket League fan.
Sad day.
It's okay. We're on the come up. We'll bounce
they
back.
have a gold coach, and our coach is grand champion.
Nice.
That's
Go Tyler.
still different. You know, we aren't going to complain. I'm sure that their next match they'll take the W, but
Oh, they got it.
we overall I'd say pretty successful week of competition for GMU. We got a few more games on the horizon. We got GMU Academy against Messiah Rocket League. They're going to channel the power of the Holy Spirit to try and win that game, but they won't against GMU Academy. You can catch that February 12th at 7 p.m. Let's keep this rolling along. Got to get out of here. Is there any others we want to cover, Mr. Producer? Man, he's actually power using that PC right now. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, Counter-Strike. We don't compete in Counter-Strike Global Offensive, by the way. It's actually Counter-Strike 2 now, in case you guys knew. Yeah, CS2, baby. That's our match coming up tonight.
Winnable.
Winnable.
Awesome.
Everything is winnable. You
Everything.
just need the right mindset.
Yeah. Can't have anyone be depressed.
Academy CS, their first match coming up the 16th against Conestoga Condors. They were not that great next semester, but we went through a little bit of a rebuild. So we'll be keeping tabs on that. You can catch us Friday the 16th at 7 p.m. I don't think it'll be on stream because the Patriots will be playing then. But send them your love. We'll make an announcement for it. Anything else we want to cover or we want to get rolling?
Oh.
I am legally obliged to talk about Game Mason.
Game
Yes.
Mason.
Game
Yay.
Mason.
Woo!
February 22nd, 23rd, and 24th. Be there at B Square. We're going to have some of the best teams for our respective premier games. We got six games going along. Hey, Brothers in Arms, Counter-Strike and Rocket League don't have any love at the event. Unless, is there something going on for, or excuse me, I said Rocket League, I meant Siege.
No, nothing's going on for Siege. Obviously, because we're not a varsity team.
Yeah.
I know that. But I will be there casting for Valorant.
Hey,
for
power
all
to
those
you.
matches.
Cool.
So.
Can't wait to hear her on the mic.
Oh yeah, it's called what Kuz and I like to say. They don't play well unless Kuz and I are there.
Yep.
So.
It's a buff. It's a caster buff,
yeah,
right?
Of course.
We got a lot going on. You can catch us both in the JC for more casual, more arcadey, just experience kind of deal. And we got our competitive finals and such with a crowd. You want to be there. You do not want to miss that. In the Center for the Arts, February 23rd, 24th, and that Thursday, the 22nd. So be there, be square, register on Mason 360. We got some crazy voice actors, some crazy guest appearances. Jennifer Hale, voice actress featured in Overwatch. I learned that she voiced Ash in Overwatch last night.
Cool, yeah.
So that is pretty awesome to have her here. We got Andrew McNeil from Monumental Sports and Entertainment. Wes Johnson, jack of all trades with the Bethesda franchises of Starfield, Skyrim, and Fallout, and many others. Can't forget about that. And a few other speakers. So you do not want to miss that. The more people that come to Game Mason, the more funding we'll get, and the better Game Mason we can put on in the future. So tell your friends, get out there, show up, have a little bit of fun, and enjoy Game Mason. Thank you. Woo! 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 Yep, get hype. All right. So, we're running a little bit late, but I want to eat some chips. I don't want to know what chips I'm eating. I want to guess what chips I'm eating. All right?
Good blindfolds.
So, no, you have hands.
That's crazy.
Or eyelids. I'm pretty sure you have eyelids. Can we do a double check?
I don't know. I think it's
How many fingers am I holding up?
6.
20.
You got an issue, man. So, I'm going to close my laptop because I'll crack it a little bit, all right?
Yeah.
And I'll toss this D1 shot in the trash can. Second week in a row I've missed.
Hold on, wait. I gotta make
So,
sure.
don't look at the chips. Eye contact with ourselves on the screen.
Okay.
Stare into the camera.
All
All right, we probably just lost all the viewers that we had.
I'll put these back on.
We got a few. We're going to be sort of speed running this a little bit. So basically, the gist of it for everyone who wants to know, and these guys because they might not know, we're going to be blindfolded, not literally, figuratively, with our eyes and hands. And we're going to be blind testing chips. So we got a bunch of different varieties. We got some Lay's. We got some Doritos, I think. We're going to be just tasting them and trying to guess what flavors and kind they are. So, off the gate, what's your favorite potato chip? Go. Tofu.
Salt and vinegar.
Salt and vinegar?
Yeah.
Brand.
Yikes.
Oh, doesn't matter actually.
Doesn't matter. Salt and vinegar goated?
Yeah.
I'm imagining that once we get a salt and vinegar up here, it's, right off the bat, this is salt and vinegar, right?
Oh, yeah.
What about you, Cube?
I'm a sour cream and onion enjoyer.
My man.
Yes.
Sour cream and onion gang rise up there. Nothing hits like getting a can of Pringles, right? And you open up, you smell the whiff of sour cream and onion, you dip your hand in, you get 5 in a row, you just shove them in your, oh my God, life-changing.
Cheddar, sour cream and onion too.
All right, that's insane.
I'm not a cheese person.
Those are okay.
All right.
No,
So,
not great. But.
first chips, as you may be able to see, the gain on the camera is
Right.
kind of insane.
So bright.
Nondescript yellow potato chips. First guessed. I think these are Lay's.
I would agree with that.
All right, you guys want to taste them? See what we got?
I can even smell. It's just a basic one.
Those are definitely the basic classic Lay's.
All right,
Are
we
you
locking
sure it's
that in?
Lay's?
Oh, without a doubt. I won't pretend like I know my potato chips, but you know what Lay's. This is Lay's original potato chips. Hit the buzzer. We good?
Yes.
You can do that.
Oh, it's Utz.
So we
Same
just-
thing.
We just
no,
got
it's
trolled.
bigger.
We just got
is
trolled.
bigger.
Same thing.
The Lay's is physically bigger at times.
I guess one small difference is they have a little bit more like
A
char
char.
marks.
They're also
Yeah.
thinner, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know anything about potato chips. I lied to you.
I know.
So, Oots original potato chips. Banger.
Is it
Oots. Utz.
I say
I say Utz.
I say Oots.
Oots.
I had a friend in high school whose last name was Utz, so she always called it Utz though. So
Oh.
it's
Oh,
just
okay.
in my head, Rating out of 10. Go.
4. So
Mid.
basic.
Yeah, I'd
5 out of
say
10.
4. Yeah.
Thank you, Oots, for giving us the worst potato chips of all time.
Ooh.
We'll put those bad boys back in. We got hands on deck to make this seamless as possible. What do we got here? All right, right off the rip, Ruffles.
Yeah.
Can you tell that they're
Definitely-
Ruffles?
Oh, they definitely have the signature ripples that Ruffles have.
All right. Cheers,
Don't know
everyone.
what flavor though.
Oh, that's sour cream and onion.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, these are so good.
I know.
Sour
love
cream
it.
and onion Ruffles.
I'll take it.
Watch it. We're going to get baited
Final
again.
answer.
The ruffle ones are good.
Sour cream and onion Ruffles. Locking it in. Producer? I
Or
hate you
Utz.
so much, man. Oh, my
Everything's
God.
an Utz as to this point.
Because these are leftovers from last night.
Oh yeah, that's right. I should have known that.
Some are leftovers.
I should have known. I
Have
should have known
any,
that.
though. That's why it's like
Should
So-
have known that.
We are 0 for 2. This is Oots, Ripples, sour cream and onion party size. You can't see it because the camera's cutting it out.
Oh yeah.
But We're on the come up. We're gonna get this next one. All right. All right.
That's a Lay's. That's so much
Are
cleaner.
you sure about that?
That's
I
cleaner.
don't know.
All right.
Maybe he.
This is a nondescript yellow potato chip
pulled
again.
a fast one on us and did the same.
No.
One as the,
Lay's salt and vinegar.
oh.
Oots, salt and vinegar.
hate
Alright, I'll
salt
fight
and
you.
vinegar so
Alright,
much.
let's see. $20.
Oots,
Lay's.
Lay's.
It's
See,
cleaner.
it's dangerous. It's dangerous to go against a man who knows his sour cream, or excuse me, his salt and vinegar chips.
Because Oots is it has an extra like
No,
sour
but this
to it.
this is again thin. Has some
Yeah.
char marks.
gotta
But
be
the Oots has more like salt on it, so it gets like it puckers your lips more with all that extra.
I
Yeah.
hate salt and vinegar chips so much.
This is
Do you just want to finish those then? Because
This
I know
is
how much you
Lay's.
like them.
no,
Yeah.
thank you. That's all
Lay's.
you, buddy.
All right,
Thanks.
I'm locking in Oots sour, or
It's
excuse me, what is it? Salt and vinegar.
Salt and vinegar. Yep, same.
Brand?
Here.
Okay.
Lay's salt and
You're a
vinegar.
Lay's gang?
Oh,
That is insane. I'm 0 for 3. So it's completely blue, but as you can see, it is a floating logo of Lay's, but it is salt and vinegar. You know, I'm glad I didn't put 20 on that. I was convinced it was going to be Oots because this is one of the ones that he picked up. Damn, I got baited. All right.
Maybe it's like a
You
different.
just want these?
I'm
it's
down.
in the small
Sure.
bag
Yeah, go for it.
instead
I'm getting
of,
lunch
like,
later.
The big bags that we have. I
Mhm.
don't know.
All right.
Okay.
Next chips.
Ooh.
All right. Orange.
Cheddar, sour cream, and onion.
orange.
There we go. Nice.
Yeah.
Wait, no, that's barbecue.
It is barbecue.
That
Yeah.
is barbecue.
This is Oots barbecue.
Yeah.
Ask me how I know. I know everything.
Mm-hmm.
You saw the bag.
No, I didn't.
I think it's that too.
It was
Oots
from last
barbecue.
night.
Locking it in.
Yeah.
It's from last night.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oots Ripples barbecue. We are now 1 for 4. You are 2 for 4.
Yeah.
That
Oh,
is,
I wasn't even keeping track. Yay, thank you.
I'm doing what I
keeping track.
can. All right. I'm about to go over my daily caloric limit in just these plates. It's over for me. I need lunch. Oh, I know this one right off the bat. These are my favorite
Oh,
chips.
Sun chips. Yes.
Sun chips, baby. Here, wait. Let's let the
Oh, yeah,
camera
we
get a
gotta
little
show
look.
the camera.
So, as you can see, distinct ruffles. Nice, big, wide chips. I already know what this is off the bat.
Is this the garden salsa one? No.
This is not garden salsa. This is
Looks
the
like-
cheddar sun chips.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nah, I taste the cheddar now.
Yep.
This is cheddar sun chips.
God, that's so good.
Not a big fan.
Harvest cheddar.
So we missed a word. Sun chips, harvest cheddar. You know the thought was there, right?
Mhm.
What is that? 2 for 5, 3 for 5?
No, I'm 2 for 5 because I technically got this wrong.
What? No, you locked in cheddar.
I mean, I'm gonna put myself down real quick for the garden.
Oh, yeah,
salsa
yeah.
First thought.
Okay.
I'm marking it as first thought now.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair. You know, right? Just instinct off the chips.
Yeah.
All right.
That's Doritos.
I might be returning back to those. I'll keep 100 with you.
That's
We got.
a Dorito.
How do you know that this is a Dorito?
A Dorito.
Can you
is-
tell that this is a Dorito?
A Dorito is corn, you know?
No way, man. Oh,
All right. So this is my guess is nacho cheese Doritos.
Mhm.
We'll see.
I'm getting. Yeah, this is
Yep.
definitely not just.
Now I
This
want
is
Taco
most-
Bell tacos.
This is. Don't say that. I might fuck up a burrito after this. So the most NPC chips we have so far: nacho cheese Doritos. 3 for 5 all across.
Yes.
3 for 6 across the board. Excuse me. We got a few more to go through. Our score. We would not be passing. We would be failing. We'd have to retake the class. We're gonna have to eat more chips. But if we can end off on a high note, then that'll make everybody happy, right?
Yeah.
All right. This
Oh,
is this is the last one. All right. This one's a little bit tricky. They have a distinct ridge
Bowl.
pattern.
Ridging, yes.
I think these are just plain oots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would agree with that.
I need another one for to verify.
Yeah. Of course.
Yeah, you're fixing the count.
No, I'm not. I'm not convinced. Yeah. You can tell they're oots because they have no flavor.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Oots, normal potato
Lock
chips
in.
with ridges. Lock it in. 4 for
Hell
7,
yeah.
baby. It was a
Not bad.
pleasure. That was our last bad, correct? All right.
Oh, okay.
So we have now had, okay, out of the ones that we had, which one was your favorite? You don't have to answer because I already know. You're eating the ones you like. Tia, what about you?
I don't know, man. The barbecue one is good. I like barbecue chips.
You can
That's
take
a
the back
close
one.
second to sour cream. and
Yeah, if you
onion.
guys want to take the chips, please. I'm not going to eat them.
I don't eat chips.
Oh, well, clearly,
Yeah, you know.
yeah.
Outside of
Your
my-
alibi's not really lining up right now, bro.
I don't go out of my way to purchase or
Okay.
consume chips, is what I'll say. If they're in front of me, I'll take them. But
Yep. Like last night, I saw the chips there. I'm like, I don't need chips, but
But,
man, there was
yeah.
nothing else to eat. You might as well.
yeah.
We also had grape Kool-Aid and fruit punch Kool-Aid. That was some crazy gamer drinks.
Yeah, they didn't put enough sugar, so was it real?
No, it wasn't. It was a fraud Kool-Aid.
Yeah, I felt it. I felt like the inflation coming up. I was like, damn, we just don't have anything.
No, we are running on a shoestring budget right now,
Yeah.
man. Ever since that Boise trip, it's all been downhill for our
Oh,
budget.
always, right?
Well, with that being said, we got 4 out of 7. Not too shabby. I'm not doing that math. So we got more than 50%. What is that, like 66
Nah, I think
maybe?
it's like 58, 57.
No, because out of 7, what's 100 divided by 7? Yeah, that's right.
I'm not that Asian anymore. What is it?
You've
Wait,
lost
what is
that.
it? What is it?
57? Yeah, he's trolling me. My producer's lying to
What did
make
I
you feel
say?
good, clearly.
What did I say?
Yeah, but you said 58, so you're wrong.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
yeah, my bad. That 1%.
Yeah.
You got to round it up, guys.
Yeah, round it up. It's 60. When it's 60, might as well be 65. When you're 65, go to 70. Yeah. Yeah, we pretty much got 100. We just had a few mistakes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
But speaking of mistakes, this podcast, I'm kidding. Got him. All right.
Happy little accidents.
Happy little accidents. We're not mad about that. Thank you guys for coming on. That will be all that we got. Do you guys have any final words that you want to say? Anything you want to plug the Twitch again? You want to let them know?
I don't know. I mean, y'all can go always watch our streams. We're trying to do Thursdays of our matches if we can. If not, we'll always let everyone know. Other than that, it's been a pleasure here, Grayson.
Anytime.
I've been asking.
Yeah, thank you for inviting me.
Of course. Any final thoughts, Cube? I think you don't.
No,
You good?
No final thoughts for me. No.
Satisfied?
My first
Happy?
time on a podcast. It was
Interesting?
It was not. I wouldn't say interesting. Well, it was interesting, but that feels like a mean word to say it.
Yeah.
It was
Mean.
fun. It was fun.
All right. I'll take fun. We hope you guys had fun, the watchers, the viewers in chat. I'd like to thank you guys again for coming on, making Siege proud for this episode. I'd like to thank GMU Esports and our producer for making this happen. Aiden, pushes the buttons and make this possible. Thank you to, I already thanked you guys for coming on, but it's in my script. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'm a robot right now, right? Thank you guys for tuning in. You can catch us next week, same time, same place. Do not want to miss it. We'll have I don't even know what's going on next episode. I think I talked with Chris, but I forgot about it. You can catch us on Spotify, YouTube. This episode will be up in about a day or so. You can watch the VOD on Twitch. Like and subscribe, the whole 9 yards. Give us a good rating so we can get more money for this. And with that being said, we'll see you next time. Peace.
Peace.
Bye.